Hello students, myself Swati. This is your maths class. Yes, we have already completed chapter number 3 in our last lecture. So I am starting with chapter number 4, that is the new chapter. Okay, first of all we should know the meaning of the chapter. Okay, before doing anything we will start with the meaning of the chapter, which I think we have done in 8th class also. Okay, linear equations in two variables. Okay, so first of all you should know the meaning of variable. I think you all know the value which can change itself. Like we have taken value y, x, y, a, b in 8th class as the variable when we were finding the value of cost of anything. Like if I am telling you that find the cost of a pen, if pen of cost of 5 pence, if cost of 5 pence is equal to 50 rupees, then tell me the cost of 1 pen. So how I am doing? I am doing it with the help of variables. Like let the cost of 1 pen be rupees x. So how many pens are it? 5 pens. So cost of 5 pen will be 5 into rupees x, and that will be, I am doing in short because this question we are doing from 6th class. Okay, so I am not writing full language. Okay, cost of 1 pen we have assumed x, so cost of 5 pen will be 5 into x, that is already given in the question, it is 50. So can I say this x will be equal to rupees 50 upon 5, and that is what? If you will cut, yes, 10. So what you have assumed x? X was your cost of pen. So here the value of x you have got 10. So 10 is the cost of 1 pen. If this case I will change in the case of cost of 5 books. If I am saying cost of 5 books is rupees 500. So what will be the cost of 1 book? It will be automatically 100. So here again if you will assume the x, then x here it will be rupees 100. You can find it. It will be rupees 100. So can you see that the value of x in question number 1st and value of x in question number 2nd has been changed? So this x is called variable, the value which can change itself. Actually we are using the variables. Why? Whenever we are having the situation in which we don't know the exact value of anything, then we assume it as a variable. It can be anything. We can denote these variables by English small alphabets. Small English alphabets. Many students, what they are doing, that many are using the cursive small alphabets. Remember that cursive is not allowed in mathematics. Whenever you are going for variables, you are not supposed to use cursive A. Many students I have seen they are making A like this, X like this. No, you are not supposed to do this. Why? Because whenever we are talking about variables in maths, you are supposed to use only small English alphabet, nothing else. You are not supposed to use cursive English. Okay, so this is your meaning of variable. Now, linear equation. What is the meaning of linear? I think all of you know whenever I am talking about linear. In 8th class, we have done types of polynomial. There are types of polynomial. We were having, I think 3 or 4 polynomials we have done. Types of polynomials. In that we have done linear, quadratic, cubic and biquadratic. Okay, so linear means what? Linear means the highest power of variable should be only 1. The highest power of variable in the equation should be 1. Quadratic means the highest power of variable should be 2 only. Cubic means the highest power of variable should be 3 only. Biquadratic means the highest power of x should be 4 only. It can never be more than that. So here linear means the highest power of x should be, or variable should be only 1. So that is your linear equation in 2 variables. How many variables we have to use? We have to use 2 variables. Like we can use x, y together, 2 variables, a, b together, two variables st together, that is your two variables. So I think you have understood the meaning of linear equation in two variables. The equation which is having the highest power of variable, that is 1, and how many variables we are using in it? We are using two variables. Yes, standard form of linear equation in two variable. That is, what is the standard form we have to use in maths when we are dealing with the linear equation in two variables. Okay students, it is very easy. You just have to see variables we will use two, and in front of variables we have to use some coefficients. Okay, coefficients are the numbers, as you can see, 4, 5, 10, minus 100, anything, that is your coefficient. So with x I am having a coefficient, with y also I am having a coefficient, and last one is your constant. So this ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is your standard form of linear equation in two variables. So you can see here we are having two variables x and y, and a, b and c are the coefficients. Sorry, a and b are the coefficients. A and b are the coefficients of x and y respectively, and c is known as a constant term. Okay, this is known as a constant. Okay, now what we have to do is we will do the question number first of exercise 4.1. Let us open the book and start doing the exercise. It is very easy. It is just same as the theory we have done. Okay, open exercise 4.1 NCERT book. Okay, question number first. The cost of a notebook. I'm writing the question because it is a word problem, so it will be easy to understand from the line. The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. This is the question. We have to convert it in the form of linear equation in two variables. Okay, now I have to convert it in two variables. So what I will do is, can you see that here we are talking about the two things, that is the cost of a notebook and the cost of a pen. So what I will do is, I'll assume here something. What is my assumption? My assumption will be the cost of notebook and the cost of pen. So let cost of a pen be rupees X, and the cost of a notebook be rupees Y. I'll move according to the question. A, T, Q, that is your according to question. The cost of a notebook. What is the cost of a notebook? From here we have assumed rupees Y. So this cost of notebook, can I write Y over here? What is the meaning of is? Is always equal to. Is the sign for equal to. We have done in 8th class also. Is stands for equal to. Twice, thrice, quadruple. This twice means 2 times. This thrice means 3 times. Matlab 3 into. Twice means 2 into. So twice means 2 into the cost of a pen. What is the cost of pen? We have assumed X. So what I am getting from here, can I say that I am getting from here, that is Y is equal to 2x. So now this is your equation. If you want to convert it in standard form, then you have to make it in this form. So you can take this side, this 2x you will get in the standard form. So this is your answer of the question. Okay students? Yes. Question number 2. Express the following linear equation in the form of ax plus by plus c and indicate the values of a, b, c in each case. That is your question number 2. We have to express this in this form, all the questions, and we have to find the value of a, b and c. We have to find the value of a, b and c. Okay students, I am doing second question, second part I am doing. Maybe it is a little bit difficult, not that much. X minus y upon 5 minus 10 is equal to 0. Just compare it with the standard equation. What is the coefficient of x over here? Nothing. So can I write 1? 1 into x is x. Okay. Can I write like this? 1 upon 5. Why I am writing 1 upon 5? Because with y nothing is there. So I can write as 1 into y is y. So y upon 5 minus 10 is equal to 0. So now compare this with the standard form. Comparing with standard form, can you see that the value of A is 1, the value of B is minus 1 upon 5 and the value of C is minus 10. So this is your answer what they have asked. Okay. And one more thing is there, that if it is not written, all the questions are written in the standard form except first, third and fifth. So what you have to do is you have to make in the standard form. Take all the numbers in left hand side and in right hand side you must have 0. Yes, 4th and 8th also, they are also not in standard form. So make first in standard form and then after that compare, find the value of A, B and C. Thank you students, just complete the exercise.